Imagine, this is the start of 22nd century. We are in the year 2100. The sea levels have risen by more than 6 feet. Mumbai is underwater, and so are the different parts of the world. Is this the future we want for our next generation? I am sure the answer is no. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, the nature is everything. I am today here to tell you about my journey of being a climate entrepreneur. I started this journey from a small age of 8 years. I remember using a magnifying glass to burn the paper. And I had a very strong relationship with the sun. The power of sun is immense. We today are working with major industries to decarbonize them. But let me first introduce who I am. I am a visionary who knows that using the nature of the biodiversity and the power of the sun, we can solve the major challenges, the challenge of industrial decarbonization and to reduce the carbon emissions. In the 2022 itself, almost 1,600 aircraft of the gas loaded with the carbon emission were emitted. This is how much amount of emissions is being emitted from the industries. And that is where I want to make a difference. We all have been thinking about and learning about the renewables. The renewables have dominated Indian and the global markets. But these have mainly focused on the electricity. Industry needs a change. And that is where I am working to bring a change. This is usually what we use in industry. This is the fossil fuels. This can be the coal or the gas. And it is not our friend. This can be the worst enemy for us. This is how a usual industry look like. And the industrial pollution is a major challenge. That is where I put my engineering into the picture, worked with a team of visionary people to define the next generation technology, because I want to solve this. And I want to decarbonize the industries, but also achieve the sustainable development. Today, we are focusing on the various sustainable development goals, and that includes how we can increase the penetration of renewables, but also how can we bring the carbon emission to the lower level. This is where the technological advancement, the strong mission, and the dedication of all of us can bring a major challenge. The power of the sun is immense, my friend, and as we are working towards this vision, the sun is helping us to reduce this carbon emission, to go away from the fossil fuels and use the power of the nature to bring the massive change. We have been working with various industries where we use the power of sun to reduce their emissions from fossil to the solar energy. And basically, this is what we have innovated. This is the power of engineering. This is the power of nature. We call this as a solar boiler. And solar boiler is very important for industries if they have to achieve the net zero. Let me talk to you what is the net zero, what industries want to achieve. Industries and the countries, they have taken a strong pledge to give their future citizens a beautiful future, a beautiful and sustainable world where everyone thrives. I am very much passionate about the interstellar space, but I love my planet and I don't want to leave this. And that is why, with the power of technology and with the power of us, the people, we can save this planet. We have the goal. Industries have the goal, and countries have the goal. The goal is to bring this carbon to the lower levels, levels that were before the industrial started, and do this with a strong growth. India is moving towards the strong growth, and this growth has to be powered with more renewables, stronger innovations, and the power of communities, the power of people. This is where we can bring the carbon emission to the lower levels. And this is what I'm very much passionate about. Together, we can make a major difference for the sustainable future, for the better future and for the more inclusive future. We can build the more sustainable development together, and that is where I need your support. I want to end this talk with a small Kalidas quote. करत करत अभ्यास के जड़मती हो सुजान, अब करेगा आदत तू, अब कब करोगे आप.